If you're struggling to win new clients because they just don't understand what you do, then an explainer video could be exactly what you're looking for. In this video, I'm going to show you what an explainer video is, what kinds of businesses should definitely be using them, and the 3 things that every explainer video needs to be effective and engaging. So what is an explainer video? It's a short, engaging video that's designed to explain a product, service, or concept clearly and concisely. They're best used by companies that need to communicate complex services or new ideas to their audience. So if you offer a product or service that's pretty straightforward and easily understood by most people, then a straightforward promo video or even customer testimonials might be what you need. But if what you do is a little bit more complicated than that, then an explainer is what you need. They come in any form, but are most common as animations, because it's far easier to explain unique or abstract concepts with animation than it is through live action footage or interviews. So let's go through the 4 key things that every successful explainer video needs. First of all, it's engaging visuals. As we said, explainer videos are all about explaining things, concepts that the audience may not be familiar with, and that's why animation works best. You can use animation to illustrate anything, processes, systems, mechanisms, visual metaphors. All these things that are impossible to do with live action or that would look cheesy can be super simple with animation. Animation also captures audiences' attention far better. We like to use a mix of different types of scenes and approaches throughout our animations, mixing things like characters, infographics, animated typography. The great thing is that there's no limits to what you can represent in an explainer video. If you're filming live action traditionally with cameras, you're always limited to where you can go with the camera and what you can put in front of it. But with animation, you can visualize literally anything you want. You can go from scenes that represent concepts and systems to something to represent a global connection, character eating an ice cream or working from home, literally anything. But remember, the simplest approach is always the best. Be clear first rather than clever. An effective explainer has to communicate an idea in a simple way. So it can take a bit of work to refine that concept down to something that's easily digestible, but once you do, your audience will absolutely thank you for it. The next thing your explainer needs is focused messaging. Now, every video needs a script, but things work a little differently for an explainer. The first part is the voiceover itself. The language for the voiceover should be simple and easy to understand. It should also be structured in an easy to follow way. So typically, you could start by highlighting the problem your audience is facing, then present your product or service as the solution. Then you can get into the explaining part, talking about the main ways your customer will benefit from what you're selling and talk about how you're going to do that. You want to sell them on the solution that you offer and, more importantly, how what you have will transform their lives. Then finally, as with all great videos, you need to end with a strong call to action so your audience knows what they need to do once the video ends. The other part of the script is the action, and that is what the viewer will see on screen. For most videos, that's all you need in the script, but for animations, you always need to complement it with a storyboard. Because you're explaining complex concepts, you need to make sure that you can represent that visually before you go too far into the animation stage. So we always work up fully rendered images of our storyboard so clients are 100% clear on exactly how their video will look when it's finished. That way, everyone's on the same page and know how each scene and concept will be represented. If you want to write your own explainer video script, we've got a ton of free templates on our website, so just click the link in the description to get yours and you can have a go at writing yours yourself. Explainer videos are just one of the 21 video types businesses can use to grow their business. So click the link in the description and you can download our video marketing roadmap to see what other videos can work for your business, or leave a comment below if you want me to break down a different type of video in our next video. The next thing every explainer video needs is a professional voiceover artist. And using a pro voiceover artist can make a huge difference for several reasons. Professionals know how to deliver lines with the right tone and emotion. That will make your video far more engaging and just feel more professional. They have the right cadence, meaning they can speak at the right speed and rhythm, which helps keep the audience interested as well. Plus, they know how to use a microphone properly. They have the right kit, so all the sound that you get from them will be clear and crisp, and your video will be much more polished. So how do you choose a voiceover artist? There are a lot of factors to consider, things like gender, age, and regional accent, and sometimes it can be hard to actually know what you need. There's no right or wrong choice, that's the important thing. It ultimately comes down to what feels right for your project and your business. Think about your target audience. What kind of voice would they resonate with? Do you want a voice that sounds professional and trustworthy, fun and quirky, or sincere and inspiring? Generally, for explainers, you want a positive, expressive, and upbeat voice. But it's always good to shortlist a few different options and listen to their samples to see which one just fits your vision right. You can find professional artists on platforms like voiceovers.com, or if you're on a tighter budget, you can go to places like Fiverr. But just bear in mind the quality can be a bit hit or miss on Fiverr, so you might need to kiss a few frogs and listen to a few more samples than usual to get a good match. You know your explainer video has worked if you've done three things. If you've entertained your audience, you've engaged them with your messaging, and you've inspired them to take action. For an organisation that has complex concepts to explain, or they don't offer the typical products or services of most companies, an explainer video can massively transform the way your business is perceived. If you want some explainer video inspiration, then click the link in the description to see the kind of projects we've worked on, or head to our website to get a quick quote for your next video. Thanks for watching. I do upload new videos every week to help businesses make better videos, so click the link here to subscribe. If you found this video helpful, then give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone else who might enjoy it too. Don't forget to leave a comment with any questions or topics you'd like to see in future videos, and I'll see you in the next one.